What's going on? So, quick tidbit here. Gonna have to hop off in about 10 minutes, but wanted to really emphasize something that I think is extremely important that we often overlook. Life, fitness, health, wellness, food, eating, hydration, walking, squatting, running, jumping, playing basketball, playing soccer, riding your bike, swimming, are not all or nothing activities. There is a healthy balance to be struck between intensity, between duration, between frequency, and between those activities and a sedentary life. I find many times, because we are wildly aggressive in our binary pursuits of certain things, we overwhelmingly will not take, a little bit of consistency. It is, hey, we're going to all out binge, or we're going to all out diet, we're going to all out do CrossFit for 14 hours a day, or we're all out going to do nothing. We're going to eat only broccoli, chicken, and sweet potatoes, or we're going to eat only Taco Bell, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Dunkin' Donuts, etc., etc., etc. I think it is extremely important both for your mental and your physical for you to understand that a daily deposit is better. A daily deposit of 1 penny is better than 0. You don't always have to dump the whole backpack upside down and take all the change and put it in. Now, it would be beneficial for you if you put more change in a day than you didn't. But if you have the option to put 1 penny or no pennies, I hope for your own sake that you choose to put a penny in. I hope for your own sake that you choose to walk 5 minutes. I hope for your own sake that you choose to drink a little bit of water. I hope for your own sake you don't just take Hydroxycut and go on fad diets and next thing you know, your mental's messed up. I hope for your own sake that you try to not disrupt your endocrine system. I hope for your own sake that you have a beneficial relationship with food. I hope for your own sake that you haven't demonized certain foods. This is dangerous. It is not all or nothing. There is no good food, bad food. There's different types of food with different nutrient profiles, with different caloric densities. There's absolutely nothing wrong with one food versus another. I think it's a big red flag when we try to go all or nothing. It's a big red flag when someone's either got to be, I've got to be all in or I've got to be all out. And I don't think that your discipline or your dedication to something necessitates that all of your actions are engulfed with it. All of your day in, day out dealings have to be around it. For some of you, fitness is something you're starting. For some of you, fitness is something that you've been doing consistently, and maybe you don't like it. Maybe you don't like it, but you're showing up anyways. Maybe today that looks like 5 minutes on the treadmill. Maybe tomorrow that looks like 15 minutes on the path. Maybe the next day that looks like 45 minutes lifting weights. And maybe the next day after that, it's 5 minutes doing air squats. It's 15 pull-ups for the day. It's bench push-ups, decline push-ups. It's squatting to a chair. It's picking up some groceries. Maybe it's helping someone move. How about we break this nonsense all or nothing and we start to put in the daily deposits to be better in the future? Now, I've had this come up before where clients and friends have been like, James, why do you work out so hard? Why do you try to do all these things? What if you die? Yeah. What a nihilistic approach. What a nihilistic way of thinking. At the end of the day, we don't know if it's our last day, so why not celebrate your able-bodied capability by putting in a daily deposit? Why not, if for no other reason, to live better today and sacrifice a wee bit today to get yourself to a place where potentially there's massive upside because you have health and longevity. If you are graced and you are blessed with having the capability to be on this earth for a long time. How about that? I'm not saying you can't go eat Taco Bell. I'm not saying you can't go eat Chick-fil-A or McDonald's or, have some almond joys. I don't know why you would eat those, but if you want them, eat them, whatever. I'm not saying you can't have Dunkin' Donuts, but let us not be confused and believe the programming that if you eat one donut, you have to eat 70. How about we do our very best to not be confused that if you're on the weight loss path, that instead of running a mile, you need to run 20. How about we stop being all or nothing? You don't have to be a monostructural cardio king or queen to be fit. You don't have to do curls for 14 hours to be fit. Chip away daily deposits, whether that's a penny, a nickel, a dime, a dollar, $400. You get what I'm saying metaphorically here. Daily deposits. That is where you'll win. Consistency, day in, day out, over a long time horizon. You want to get better? You want to get strong as shite? Lift 2 to 4 times a week, heavy as a muff for the next 10 to 15 years. Move your body every day. Fitness, health, wellness, mental health. It's not all or nothing. It's not meditate for 17 hours or don't meditate at all. Daily deposits. I want to keep this under 10 minutes. That's really all I got. Kind of riffing, something that came up in my head after having a conversation for a consultation, and I was like, what in the world is going on? And funny enough, or disappointing enough, really more so, the individual that put these things in this person's head was a trainer that she used to work with. Something to be aware of. There's a lot of misinformation out here. Talk to those you trust that have some experience and put in the daily deposits. All right. That's it. Peace.